Hey guys, wanted to show you a new little laser I recently purchased. Right now I have it on my LC9S Pro, but you can see that it'll also fit the Ruger LC380. Not the LCP, but the 380 and the LC9 or LC9S or LC9S Pro, they're all three the same exact size, just the barrels are different on them. But this is the Viridian. It's called the Reactor. It's the R5. It's a green laser, and it's one of the ones that basically when it's in the holster, the laser is off, and as soon as you draw your weapon out of the holster, the laser is immediately on. And I honestly don't know all the technology in the holster. I didn't research it enough to figure it all out, but you can have it to where it's a steady light, or if you'd rather, you can push this button and it'll change it to like a pulsing. But so when you first go to put it in, you can see that it's on, and then as it gets down toward the bottom, I don't know if it's light related, like when it gets dark, if it shuts it off. But when I pull the gun back out of the holster, you'll see that there's a little green light that comes on the side, and then within a second or so that light goes off, and that lets you know that the holster and the laser will work in the right way. You can see that the little light is on right there, and now the light just shut off. It's a pretty cool little thing. I have it mounted on my LC9S Pro right now. I don't think I'm going to keep it on here long term. I think I'm going to be going another route with it. But yeah, they're typically, like through Viridian's site, they're around $130 or so. Every retailer, and I looked at a bunch of, every one of them were 150, 180, some even 200. So Viridian was definitely the cheapest. Ordering directly through them was the cheapest. But I did find a place on eBay, a site that had them for $100. So that's why I ended up getting it through them. So if you guys are looking to add a laser to something, you know, that doesn't have a rail or something, give eBay a look. I looked at Optics Planet, Midway, just a whole bunch of different ones, and without a doubt, eBay was the cheapest. They do take some weird, funky little batteries. I had to order these from Amazon, and these were like $9 for a 4-pack. So, and then the other thing I wanted to show here today, this is my little LCP, and this is kind of for TR Prepper. He put out a video a month or so ago that he had bought one of these, I think from Palmetto State, because they were running that $170 deal, and he wasn't real happy with the holster that he had because it didn't cover the magazine release, and I think it did cover the trigger guard, but he didn't like that. Like, it only went so far. And I've been using these Uncle Mike's number 2 for, I don't even know, like 8-9 years or so probably. That is the item number up there, the 8744-2. This is the old style packaging that came in a baggie. This is a new one that I haven't even opened. You know, they do obviously wear out over time, but yeah, you can see the number. And then there is a barcode for you, TR Prepper, if you're wanting something like this. But you can see that the gun fits in there really good. The barrel comes all the way down. It has this really rough texture here, so that when it's in your pocket and you reach and this stays inside the pocket. It's a pretty cool option, and they're like $11 or $12 or something like that. Uncle Mike's has redesigned some of them, so you have to make sure that if you get one, that you get that exact number, because the new ones are kind of like the Remora ones or the DeSantis ones, where they have a big cutout, and this looks almost like a rectangle. The new ones have like, it goes to here and then it like curves different, and I don't like the new style at all. But that's an option for you that's cheap, and they last a long time. I mean, usually they'll last 5 or 6 years, and I do pocket carry that quite a bit. So, all right guys, I know it's getting a longer video for me, so I just want to show off those couple things to you. And you know, sometimes check eBay for prices on stuff. I really don't buy a whole lot from there, but it was definitely by far, you know, $30 or $40 cheaper than anywhere else. So, all right guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.